Well, since TikTok loves to gossip, let's talk about Emily Grace. So, this is a 17-year-old. I'm not going to say girl because she's not a minor. She is a rider for barrel races, and she was involved in a competition that was happening in Las Vegas just a few days ago, just in case you haven't heard about it. She has a long history of mental illness, severe jealousy, stalking, obsessive behaviors. She was obsessed with animals and humans. And it didn't just start yesterday. Even in her neighborhood, people had posted on Facebook and in neighborhood apps talking about her behavior and how they didn't even want her next to their children because she was so strange, which didn't just start yesterday. But she was so jealous and obsessed with these particular horses and their riders at this barrel racing competition that she decided to stab multiple times 3 horses. She actually interacted just like minutes before with one of the riders and acted very friendly, and they could feel that she was weird and told her to kind of like scram because she didn't belong in that stable because she wasn't in that category of racing. She scrammed momentarily. They thought everything was fine. They retreated back to where they were sleeping because it was about midnight. Okay, she came back and stabbed this horse. How do we know? It's on camera. That's how they found out it was her. And then she did some like weird Munchausen syndrome thing where she called somebody, oh my God, this horse is like acting crazy, jumping around, and I see that it's bleeding. I'm gonna go help it. And then she attempted to help. Even though they told her, get away from the horse and don't touch it, she still stayed there. We already know that people that do bad things to animals are gonna do bad things to humans. And don't tell me her parents didn't know that she was the fucking freak show. We already know that she's been a whack job from a long time ago. She looks like a whack job. My opinion, one of two things needs to happen. The owners of those 3 horses that are gonna be okay, they're going to be okay. They need to make sure that she pays in some way for what she did to those animals, and I'm sure that they're nicer than I am because I'm ready to do years in prison for my animals. But her parents need to be held responsible too, because if she's legally a minor and her parents know that she has like severe mental illness, then they need to drag them into court too and hold them responsible, because if she has that severe of problems and stalking and obsessive behavior with animals and humans of all kinds, then they needed to not take their eyes off of her for 1 second. She needed to have like some monitoring bracelet or something. Like I said, they're way nicer than I am, because I would totally not handle that situation how they're planning to handle it, which is through court.